coming up here?
Good boy.
Come on, over there.
There we are. Okay, so hello and welcome to the Judo Way of Life. My name's David. I hope you're well, I hope you're training hard, and I hope you're throwing hard. So today I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story. Before we do, fair warning, there is an element of this video being a bit of an advertisement in terms of basically advertising myself and the Judo Way of Life and what's going on. So I thought I'd just let you know that going into it, so full disclosure. And like I said, I want to tell you a bit of a story. So some of this stuff I think I maybe covered it dribs and drabs, but I don't think I've ever really sat down and discussed the Judo Way of Life and the origins and why I'm here now talking in front of you in this manner. So back in 2011, I think it was, made friends with this gentleman called Tim, a really nice guy, and he at the time he was a fire juggler. So in 2011 I was training full time between Bacup and Kendal Judo Club, and he's one of the best in the world. He created tricks and he would train inside the Judo Club in Kendal because it had a really high ceiling. And if you've been to the north of England, the Lake Districts, and I'm sure you maybe heard stories about the rainfall, so it's pretty crap there. And instead of training outside, throwing his juggling staffs all over the place and getting wet, he would use the Judo Club and he trained there instead. And he taught himself how to build websites, SEO, online marketing, that kind of thing, and built it up into a bigger business. Bye, Harley. We got to talking and he was like, why don't you do this for the judo? Why don't you set up a judo website, a blog, something to promote yourself? And that's what I did. The Judo Way of Life was originally just a blog website. I taught myself how to build a very basic website. Judo makes sense to me, coding does not. I got to 2014, I wasn't really paying enough attention to the website, and it actually got hacked, and it was filled with Viagra marketing and advertisements, so I ended up having to shut the website down. Then fast forward to 2020, and that thing happened, and everyone ended up with a little bit more spare time on their hands. And I'd been throwing around the idea of starting the Judo Way of Life again, but this time in a bigger version, so with videos and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I did in the beginning of 2020. I started recording videos. Really had no idea what I was doing. Taught myself how to build websites to a better standard than I had done before. Taught myself video editing and that kind of thing. I had to even teach myself how to use social media because I didn't have any social media at the time. Started uploading videos and you seemed to enjoy them, so started making more, and it sort of gathered speed from there. And then I used the Gokyo as my framework because it just seemed like a good place really to start with building some of this online, the online library. This initial version of the Gokyo, all the throws were filmed to the left because the judo I do is left-handed. And then Travis Stevens messaged me, and this was 2 days. I was lying in bed, I was lying in bed feeling sorry for myself with my arm in a sling, because 2 days previous I'd been thrown with a rough drop COE and I'd torn the ligaments in my shoulder. And he was saying, do I want to do some videos for Judo Fanatics? Obviously an opportunity that completely took me by surprise, wasn't expecting it, very humbled by it. So once I got myself better, I recorded those 3 videos which are available on the Judo Fanatics platform, and again, you seem to enjoy them. I got some great feedback regarding those. So I decided to flesh out the Judo Way of Life and turn that into, I wanted to turn that into a bigger learning platform. So I went back to the drawing board, filmed all the Gokyo videos again, but this time I wanted to film them both left and right to make sure that, depending on which side you prefer, you had the examples that you need to be able to learn and get better. So they're all the free videos that you can get now on the YouTube, the Judo Way of Life YouTube, and they are the condensed versions. So the actual version of all of those Gokyo videos, actually about 10 to 15 minutes long for each video, and I break down where you grip, how to break the balance, the nuts and bolts of each throw, and then how to actually execute the throw. The reason why this was really important to me, and I think it should be important to you, so when learning judo, there is a right way of doing every throw. That's why every throw exists. There's a reason behind it, and there's a particular way of doing that throw. And then once you're able to do the throw, you can apply the mechanics in a variety of different ways, and that's how you end up with this traditional versus competition judo. And the competition examples can sometimes look very different to the traditional version, but having the basis, the traditional framework, you can use those mechanics and apply them in any which way you want, which is one of the things that is so beautiful about judo. And that's why I wanted to really provide something that helped people learn those the traditional elements of the throws. So that's why I'm talking to you today. That's the promotion, the bit at the beginning I was talking to you about. So the Judo Way of Life online learning platform is live. It's something that's taken a couple of years of hard work, energy, effort. The program is 6 hours, just that one individual. So the Gokyo 40 throws is 6 hours long, and it's taken me a long time to get to this point, and I'm really excited to be sharing it with you. Like I say, it's taken 2 years for this, but there's 26 years worth of knowledge up to this point that's gone into this, and there's a lot of other content on there already as well. So I've also got the Osikomi Waza, the Shimi Waza will be going on very soon, and the Konsetsu Waza, so that would round out sort of the groundwork element as well, in terms of how to correctly apply the hold down, strangles or arm locks. And in terms of future projects I've been working on, that'll be getting uploaded soon. We also have a program with Julian Brillard, who's the Judo Nomad, who was visiting Sydney recently. So we filmed a lot of content together, and I'm going to be releasing his program exclusively on the Judo Way of Life, which basically will help support Julian. So if you've not seen the Judo Nomad project, go and check out the 2 podcasts that I've done, or we've done together, should I say, explaining what the project's about. But just as a quick overview, Julian's traveling to every country in the world and wants to teach judo for free. Incredible project, and it relies on the support of people like myself and you to help. So really honoured to be able to support Julian on his project. I've also got an exclusive program that will be coming out, which will be using Ashiwaza to set up for other throws. Again, if you watch me for any more than 3 minutes, you'll know that Ashiwaza is one of my favourite things to bang on about. As I said at the beginning, initially the reason why I'm here is because of Tim. He has been instrumental in the creation and the development of the Judo Way of Life. And the second reason I'm here is because of you, because of the support you've shown to help grow this community. The Judo Way of Life would not exist past that initial idea without you watching these videos, without you liking, sharing and commenting. To be able to do judo in this way and make a living from it in terms of coaching and the online and all the other little elements that I've got together, I can't believe it, right? And if you were thinking of trying to make a career out of judo, then I advise you to definitely go for it, because I love this sport, and being able to help others develop a love for it and become better at it is just heartwarming for me. And I hope you have been able to learn, and like I said, thank you so much for the support that you've shown. And if you would like to show your support in other ways to help keep this community growing, then there are a number of different ways you can do that. So we have the Patreon, where there's a couple of different tiers. There's some exclusive stuff going on there where you're able to interact. You can have your say on different techniques, and you can make requests for techniques you want me to go through and judo you want me to try and explain and show you. But then there's also this coaching program. If you're wanting to learn judo, whether you're a white belt or if you're a black belt and you're looking to become a coach and you need a resource to maybe support yourself and also to support your athletes, that's what the Judo Way of Life is for. We are here to support you and to support your learning and help you grow. So if you go to the website with the link down below, you'll be able to see how we've got a variety of different programs. If you're just interested in the one-off programs, they are all there for you to be able to buy. And if you want a bit more of an ongoing learning process, then the memberships, we've got 2 tiers. So there's the white belt tier of membership is just the technical side of things. So you've got the Gokyo no Waza, you've also got the Osikomi, and you'll have the Shimi Waza and Konsetsu Waza in the next week or 2 once they're uploaded. And then you've also got the black belt membership. Now that's not just for black belts. The black belt membership is just everything. So you've got all my competition judo coaching programs. You've also got all the aforementioned Gokyo and all the technical stuff as well. So you're getting that full package. So you can pick whatever suits you. Now, whether that's just sharing, commenting, liking, again, thank you so much. I appreciate every little element of help that you are able to provide. But if you want to learn more and you want to be engaged more, then you can do so. It's completely up to you. And I hope I'm able to keep continuing to help you get better at judo. So yeah, like I said, a bit of an advertisement for myself, and I hope you've been able to sit through this without cringing too much. This side of things I find quite difficult, the whole marketing myself and promoting myself. So hopefully, you know, you're not being too bored by me waffling on. Keep your eyes peeled for the next couple of weeks, because what I'll be doing is I'll be drip feeding some of the content, so a bit of preview so you can see what it looks like. So if you're unsure about whether it's right for you, or you want to sort of have a little watch before you take the step to invest any of your hard-earned money into this project, then I completely understand. Actually, in the comments below, if you'd like to recommend which video you want to see, which technique out the Gokyo, so the 40 throws. So basically, if you go through any of the 40 throws that I've already uploaded in terms of the Gokyo footage, then pick one of those, or one from each group, put it in the comments below, and they're the ones that get the most requests. I'll share those videos. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and that's it from me, and hopefully you're not asleep like Harley here. I didn't introduce him at the beginning of the video. This is Harley. This is my new dog. We adopted him. Say my new dog. Mine and the girlfriends. We just adopted him. The old boy's nearly 11. He's an absolute sweetheart. So I'm not sure where Pepper is. She's probably asleep somewhere as well. Bored her to sleep. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.